Hey everyone, how are you doing? What's up? Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. I can see that some people are in the chat, so let me know if you can hear me and that you can see me so I don't talk to me. So I don't talk to myself. I can see there were some recommendations at the end of the countdown. Yeah, that's not the videos we are gonna watch today. Uh, all good, all good. Hey, Nikki, yeah. Thank you very much. So, how are you guys doing in this new dump, in this new kind of a crash? Okay, I can see that you can see me, so camera should be okay, microphone should be okay. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna just pull the chat here to this side so I can see what you are writing, and yeah, make sure that you enlighten us. Yeah, I will try. I will try. I think it's very important to check and to discuss what is happening on the market, what is happening right now, because we kind of have a black swan event. I wouldn't even call it a black swan event. It's something which probably we could expect. It's something which I don't want to say I could see it coming because I didn't. But yeah, it's a turn of events, and what can I say? We had the biggest sign that we are gonna have kind of a dump, and that sign, let me just show you, was that MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, bought another bunch of Bitcoin. Why do you look tensed today? I'm not tensed. Maybe I'm a bit tired. I'm not tensed. I'm not, it's been a long day. It's been a long day, but I wanted to discuss a bit about what is happening. And when I saw that, yeah, Binance is sued, and now we have all kind of I don't know, court cases from the US, from left and right. I was thinking that we should discuss about that, but I'm not tense. No, it's all okay. It's all okay. Maybe I should say fewer times it's all okay, because it's gonna be like the USDC's tweet that yeah, everything is fine, everything is fine. Yes, we are dumping USDC is depacked, but everything is fine. Okay, so yeah, let's jump into it. So we had the biggest sign here, MicroStrategy, and yes, they bought another 6,455 Bitcoin in, I don't know what's that, like $150 million, something like that, and they also paid back their loans to Silvergate. They got some money back. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, let me know in the meantime if you still can hear me. I will try to keep this chat box here on the left hand side, but let me just pull this just a bit. Yeah, like that. I need to rearrange here a bit my screen. Okay, so why this all happened, right? I mean, that's the question. Now, Bitcoin was a bit struggling. We are going to go and check the charts as well, but this all is happening because Binance and CZ is sued by the CFTC, is the Community and Securities and everything. You know, when you are offering commodities in the US, then you have to respect some regulations, which it seems that they didn't, and they didn't have any license to sell those commodities, which in the paper is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Now it's right here. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, so it says that Binance under Zhao's direction and control, blah blah blah. Solicited and accepted orders, accepted property to margin, and operated a facility for the trading futures, options, swaps, blah blah blah, and leveraged retail commodity transactions involving digital assets that are commodities. That's the important part, because we are going to discuss that as well. Commodities including Bitcoin, Ether, and Litecoin. Now, you guys could probably see in my last video that Coinbase is also sued. I mean, they got this vast notice, which is like, we are gonna sue you. So that's not great. And I think in this whole story, this big story of everyone is getting sued, the best thing is that they called Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin commodities. So maybe they already made up their mind what is happening, and what is going to be commodity and what is going to be security. And obviously they cannot say security to anything until it's proven that it's security. So that is one of the big things. So yeah, that's good. Let's go forward, and I will tell you what I think. Okay, why this is happening, and that is, I think this is the reason. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know. Also, let me know if you are bullish or bearish. Okay, is this going to just push Bitcoin down to the 20K, below 20K? Are we going to the 10K? What do you guys think? Because right now things are not looking great, obviously, but this might be just another big laugh in the cryptocurrency industry. I think we are more or less forged in this environment these days. Everybody is sued. We have black swan events. Bitcoin crashes, bounces back, and yeah, in the meantime, everything is on fire. Everything is on fire regarding banks, regarding everything. So yeah, that's not great. But right now, Bitcoin is holding up pretty good. Let me just check in the meantime if you guys can see me. How is the signal? Because if I'm lagging, then that's not the best. Okay, excellent connection. Nice. So Nasdaq, which is the index for tech companies, to launch crypto custody service to meet growing market demand. Demand. Now this demand is obviously coming from time to accumulate. Yes, that is exactly right. Let me just check if I can put on the screen some of your comments, because I should be able to put on the screen your comments. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, nice. It's working. So yeah, what they want to do is they want to make money, obviously, and they are not used to just hand over, the opportunity to other newcomers. Let's say they want their money, and they just called the Fed, they called the SEC, they called the politicians who they are sponsoring, obviously, year after year, and they say, hey, what's about these crypto exchanges? They are making billions upon billions, and why don't we make all this money? And yeah, they are not regulated, blah blah blah. So you should do something. Now the US, what they say, what they do is they sacrifice the advancement, they sacrifice the development of technology, which is anything about blockchain, obviously, and they just want to they just want to hand over everything to Nasdaq. So yeah, everybody is set, and then they are up to to the next task, which is obviously the presidential election. Now we are gonna go over to the chart. Let's see what is happening here, and in the meantime, I will just do something like this. Okay. So Bitcoin went down to 26,000 something, and I was actually on X exchange. What's VAM? Thanks. Yeah, VAM is a coin which was listed by ZoidPay. We will discuss about that as well. So BTC USDT, we are at 27,000. Now we got a bit comfy here in this zone. And Bitcoin, this wasn't a double top actually. This was when the FOMC meeting, when the FOMC interest rate hike came out, and yeah, since then we created this triangle, and yeah, everybody was screaming that, hey, it's a triangle. If it's gonna break out into the upside, that we will go to the 30K, which obviously would have been the target. We can even measure it, and let's be just a bit conservative here. We can just go here. So yeah, it would have been the 30K, around 30K. But right now we broke out to the downside, and I'm happy to see that the 26,500 just bounced it back, and now back again at 27,000. Okay, guys, please write in English the comments, because not everybody can understand it. Yeah, with MEX, you know what? We can discuss about MEX. Okay, so at the end of the stream, I'm gonna talk about MEX. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my opinion. However, I am preparing something in the background regarding MEX. I think the topic just deserves like a bigger, maybe its own stream, but we can discuss about MEX just briefly. So stay until the end of the stream, and I will discuss about MEX as well. We are going to continue with Bitcoin right now. We are going to check EGLD, obviously, and Ethereum, so on. And then we will go to smaller altcoins and obviously ESDT tokens. So that's the plan for today. Okay, sideways till Fed changes strategy. Well, that would have been the scenario. I would have, I would agree with that. Obviously, sideways till Fed changes strategy. I think we are past that. Okay, I think we are past that. For the simple fact that there was a lot of accumulation. There are, I mean, I think more than 65% of the wallets which hold Bitcoin, they didn't touch it for more than a year. So people are going for the big cash, right? They are waiting for the all-time high. They are waiting for the 100k, 200k. Now AI is what is doing is predicting 140k. I think I saw it at Crypto Banter. Therefore, I don't think that people will sell at 20, 30k. Maybe they will take some profits, and probably the miners will also take some profits because they were under the weather for quite long. I mean, this is, I mean, half of the miners, I think this is where they break even considering the energy prices, and this was in minus for like 3 or 4 type of miners out of 6 or 7, something like that. So that's not the best, because I am 100% sure that not all the miners have the best and most modern miners. I think that's the end miner. Okay, VAM 1 billion coins price 0.005. We will check VAM because I haven't checked, and I'm curious about what they are going to pull off, the ZoidPay guys, Edward and his team. So, what is going to happen here? Well, obviously CZ is sued, and this was like a shock. Now, if nobody sells and nobody wants to sell, obviously I think we will go sideways. Probably we will continue. Maybe we will see some bullish news. Maybe Coinbase will not be sued in the end, and that will be bullish. That is going to push us higher. However, I think that if we check higher time frames, it's not too bad. Sorry, I need to switch back to this one here. And yes, right now we can expect some kind of a correction. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin went back to 25k. I mean, if we just check this support, which was resistance, it's amazing. I mean, I know that you guys remember this this couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks, when we were at 25k and broke down to just below 20k. So yeah, this was good. Right now I'm not too worried about this. This something like this always happened. Remember the China ban, India ban. Now China is back in town. They want to, you know, wield the power of Bitcoin, and they want to profit from it. Obviously, they just wanted to push their CBDC, and I think that at this point they just reached to a level of control where they don't care what the cryptocurrency is doing, and they just want to profit from it. In the meantime, if you don't see my screen or anything, just let me know. I've been waiting for you to come live since last week to ask you this question. 64% of EGLD is staked. Can I put this on the screen? Yes. Staked, a person of the multiversx community said the price of EGLD can still go to zero regardless. Is it true? Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, look, I think this goes back to the decentralization stuff, and let's just go forward and go to EGLD now, and we will go through the chart as well. Now, look, if we discuss regarding decentralization, what can go to zero and what cannot? Anything can go to zero. And I don't think that there is any investment which is not risky, right? If, I don't know, the mainnet would stop, if EGLD or multiversx team would say that, okay, this is not going well as we discussed, and we will just start another project, which I don't think would happen, then yes, I mean, anything can go to zero. Rug pools are going to zero. As long as this is not a rug pool, as long as they are building, and this is valid for any project, I think, yeah, I don't think it's gonna go to zero. Is it possible? Well, there is a possibility in everything. I mean, there is the Bitcoin Foundation, right? They could theoretically drive Bitcoin to zero, but as long as somebody is running a miner and they sign the transactions, it will not go to zero. Yes, Mariana, I saw you. Yeah, I see it. It's here in the chart. I understand your frustration. Okay, so what is happening with EGLD? Let's just get over with this. I know that most of you are here for EGLD. Well, we are back at the 40. Obviously, this didn't help. I don't know if you remember this, but this was a $4 million short, which was liquidated. Sorry, a long, which was liquidated. So that didn't help. It would have been much better if we got this crash from the 50 something or below 50. Obviously, we are back at the $40. Next is this one, and we will just have to see how is the courage of the EGLD buyers, and see if people will buy up EGLD or it is going to continue to crash. But that obviously depends on Bitcoin. Okay. In the meantime, maybe you should press the like button. I was thinking that. Press the like button. I always forget to say it, and some people usually write in the comments to press the like button, but now I remember. Press the like button, and we continue with EGLD. Okay, so 64% staked. Yes, I will be honest with you guys. I thought that if 64% is staked, then we will have a better price action. Because I don't remember that we have many projects, probably there are, for which the coins, 64% of them is staked. And let me just check, is it? I have to disable this. Okay, it's done. So yeah, I was expecting a better price action for EGLD with 64% staked, but maybe we will have to see it a bit later. Now they are doing this interesting, one second, interesting marketing, which is marketing for, I think it's for the builders. Okay, so they went to Paris and they went to Bucharest like twice, and they are gonna go to another one. And yeah, that's nice, and it's fine, but I want to see more countries. And I think the video, the town hall from Benny Minku, that was good. Tony Smith, I buy one EGLD once a week. I have 23 now. That's good. That's proper DCA. Buy up and down. I think on the long term that is the best. So I don't know if you guys saw this video. I mean, Carpathian Stake, they made this great summary, probably. So there is this roadmap, learning platform, ecosystem, global outreach tour. Yeah, here it was. So they are, okay, Romania, they are going to Berlin. It's gonna be the X day. They were in Paris. I didn't understand what this was. I think it was in the NFT factory. Anyone who's here? Have you guys been to Paris? Have you seen the EGLD or the multiversx team, Benny Minku? Because I saw some tweets. We have the EGLD detective. I think he tweeted that they talked about thermodynamics and everything. So regarding this marketing stuff, I think they are on the right road. Now it is still a bear market, obviously, but I think that Benny's appearance on YouTube channels with Scott Mercat, that was good. They go to these events, obviously good, but right now what they do is something which we actually need for the long term, because I think one of the biggest things which need to be solved, or need to, how should I say, need to change, is that we need more projects on MultiversX. And if we have more projects on MultiversX, that will probably bring more people in, because there are some very good quality projects. I think there are some very good builders on MultiversX, but comparing to other chains, we still need some more. We need like double, triple the number of projects on multiversx in order to attract the community. So let me know what you think. And do you think this marketing is actually going somewhere? Is this something which you expected after the town hall meeting, or do you expect some hardcore marketing? Maybe Benny will start and appear on all kind of big YouTube channels. Okay, you can see me, right? I just checked the signal here. Excellent connection, nice. Okay, let's go forward. EGLD is crushing H1 in the Crypto World Cup poll. Is the sleeping giant? Yes, let's hope for that. I do think that multiversx is a sleeping giant. It's just, honestly, do you guys remember when everybody was talking about Cardano? And they did the marketing the other way around. They first advertised everything, and they said that we are gonna just build the biggest and best blockchain. We are gonna have some I don't know what kind of applications, the DEX, and they just promised everything. And big channels were talking about Cardano to $50, and with Cardano's market cap, if it would have begun to $50, it would have mean, or it would have meant that Cardano should have 4 times bigger market cap than Bitcoin, which was insane. But that narrative went on for months and months. So multiversx is doing everything the other way around. First they build, first they start to do the beta versions of exporter, for example. I mean, I don't think this is a beta version, but it's still some test. I mean, I could see, for example, in the messaging feature that it's a beta, and then they start and advertise what they have. Now, obviously, this is a more conservative one, and it's, I don't know if it's good or bad. However, if we go to the regulations, and I don't know, we will see some bigger investors, or maybe bigger companies who want to actually use it, not for the sake of crypto, but because they see some kind of a business, I don't know, business opportunities in crypto, and they need some of the applications, some of the projects which is on multiversx, then it is much better to have everything up and running and working than just promises. So yeah, that's what I am thinking. Okay, let's go forward and check what is happening on the ESDT side. And in the meantime, if you guys want to, if you have any requests, just let me know. So VAM, what happened here? I didn't follow VAM, to be honest, and I have to switch to 1 day. So you guys think that VAM will go to $0.5 or $5? Or what was the other comment? 1 billion coins price, 0.005. Yeah. So VAM, I think VAM, I'm honestly right now, let me check if you can see my screen. Yes. Right now, VAM has the same chart, or the same same action as ZoidPay. Do you see this? This was the same at MEX. And yeah, I'm a bit afraid, to be honest, to make any analysis on VAM, because it's too young. And we still need to see what is happening with it. But ZoidPay is on the right track. And this week I want to make a video about ZoidPay, by the way, because I think I neglected them for some time. And why is my energy always out of date? On MEX? Or where? I think you talk about MEX. Can we put this on screen? Yes. So why is my energy always out of the, well, you have to reach, not recharge, you have to farm all the rewards from MEX. But one sec, we will go there as well. So yeah, regarding VAM, I don't know. VAM to me seems kind of a meme coin, but it's not. It's more like a gamification coin, as far as I understood. And yeah, I think it's one of the coins which is the same with a lot of others where you have a lot of upsides, but if it's, I don't know, if it has like a not the best plan, like Max, then it can go to many zeros before this 5 or after this comma. So yeah, VAM, it's interesting. I will have to do some more research on it, or maybe I will ask Edward or Farim because they can explain a bit more. However, yeah, VAM is a VAM is a gamification coin. Thoughts on UTK and ZPay if you can? Yes, I can. Also, Jax is 0. I don't think Jax is 0. Do we have Jax here? So many shitcoins. Jax. Jax. Do you guys have Jax? I think I have Jax. I remember I bought Jax when it was in pre-sale, but I never sold it. And now it's like many zeros. I can't even find it. Where is Jax? Jax USDT. No, can't even find it. Okay, there is no Jax here. I don't know. If Jax is going to be used. I mean, if there are no new projects on the launchpad, then Jax is kind of useless. We do have some coins which are not not on the Maiar exchange or X exchange yet, but yeah, Jax would need lots of launchpad projects in order to be, I guess, profitable or to be used by many people. Okay, thoughts on UTK and ZPay. Now, UTK is something interesting because I hear more and more companies, people using UTK actually. And for example, just a personal note, I just bought a car, and the lady I was buying from was working on she's the assistant to the CEO at a logistics company. Oh, I knocked my camera. And she said that they are looking into crypto payments. I mean, sorry, they have clients who want to pay with crypto, but they just can't accept it. And that's why I told her about UTK, and I told her that yeah, there are solutions, and even if you're a company and you want to receive fiat and your client wants to pay in crypto, there are solutions. So as you can see, UTK, I think UTK is waiting for the demand, okay? Because there will be at one point a bigger demand from the clients. Some people will want to pay with crypto, and I think UTK is on a great path. And also they are regulated. And remember, when you are fully regulated, when you are fully confirming all the laws and everything, it's much harder to monetize. It's much harder until you are, I don't know, uh, you are becoming mainstream, right? And it is becoming from a high project to a company. And when we see the 200 300x, well, that is mostly hype in the first place. But hopefully in the future we will see hype on regulated companies, especially if the regulations come in the EU. Then I think projects like UTK will have a huge advantage, and so will multiversx. Max is deflationary. I'm trying to get as much as I can for the future. I want to drive the fast cars. Chicks, hotels, living the high life. Okay, so there are two good comments here. So Roberto Martin said that it's one way to increase users with many similar projects. I think we should go out to the markets and be present, make positive noise. Obviously, yes, yeah. We need to help the project as well. We need to make some noise. Okay, we need to request bigger channels to, I don't know, to look into Ego, to look into multiversx. Remember that YouTube channels also work like projects, right? I mean, you have a YouTube channel, you want to make content. You make content for people, right? If there is demand of a project which you don't cover usually, but you see that there is, I don't know, there are people who are interested in, then you automatically think that you should cover that project because maybe it will bring new subscribers. That's why yes, we should go out and make some noise and request EGLD chart analysis and request project reviews, and yeah, everything which is even if you know everything about multiversx, just go to YouTube channel and write there, hey, what's about multiversx? I heard it's good. Please review it. Okay, let me check if everything is cool with the signal here. Excellent connection. Very nice. Okay, I see already 14 likes. Thank you very much. So, another comment which is interesting. MEX is deflationary. I'm trying to get as much as I can for the future. I want to drive the fast cars. Yes, Chicks Hotels. Okay. So, MEX is not deflationary. It will be deflationary in 10 years or 8 or 10, something like that. Now, I think what you think about, or when you say MEX is deflationary, is it's not as inflationary as it was before X day, before the X Max and everything else. And you know what? Let's go to X exchange. So, and I think we can get into MEX, right? I think it's already time to talk about MEX. So, maybe I should connect my X portal. That would be the best. So we can. Oh, I even forgot if I have any MEX here. Maybe I should have something. Yeah, energy. Okay, I have some. Okay, so any chance you could do a step-by-step video on downloading the app, link in the app to X exchange, how to swap, how to add liquidity? Some people get confused. Yeah, of course. But do you want it on the X exchange like on browser, or directly from the app? Because if it's directly from the app, then I already have videos about that, about swap and swap on X exchange from the portal. So if you go back, you will see some short videos. I mean, they are not in the shorts, but it seems like a short video. It's a recording from the phone, and you can already see there. But maybe a bigger video, some evergreen videos would be beneficial for newcomers. That's 100% sure. So yeah, I should be able to do that. No problem. Okay, let's go forward. And yeah, okay, so what was the question? Because I kind of forgot it. First of all, there was a comment about why do you have to claim? You always have to claim. So what they did with this claim, if you don't claim your rewards and you don't update your energy, I have to confirm this on my phone, then you lose some of your your X Max or some of the rewards. So what they want is they want to generate traffic on the website. They want to generate some volume, and that is the important part for MEX and for the X exchange. So that's why they set it so you have to enter every week or every 2 weeks or whenever you see fit, but the best is every week or every 2 weeks. And you have to update your energy, you have to take your rewards and all kind of shit. So yeah, do that if you are invested in MEX, especially if you are buying MEX. And yes, I remember if it was about the deflationary stuff, so we will go back there as well. Then yes, you should enter. Now, regarding the deflationary part, MEX is not deflationary. Let me go to the MEX chart here. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Okay. MEX is not deflationary. From your phone, there is video on. I already posted videos. It's there to swap and do all kind of swap on the exporter. So MEX is not deflationary just yet. It will be in like 8 years maybe. Okay. It will be in like 8 or 10 years, if as far as I remember. But MEX is not deflationary. It is pretty much inflationary still. Now, is it a good moment to buy? Well, it is as good as any. As you can see on these big red ones, these are the unlocks. So more and more people already unlocked their tokens, but there will still be a couple of months, several months until they unlock it. Okay, and I don't even I don't have any more my X Max, my energy mode. Okay, so I don't have any more MEX here, but some people, and I think also on my other accounts, I already converted to XMAX because I just don't see Max pumping in the next 2 years. I mean, pumping back to the all-time high. However, once these unlocks are done, once everyone sold or transformed their max to Xmax, and now they are just staking it, right? Because that is what you do. Xmax is staked max. Then I could see some uptrends in max, and I am 95% sure that they will not list it on centralized exchanges until the unlocks are done, because that is like screwing people, on the exchanges, because maybe some people will just check, okay, it's max, multiversx, eagle, blah blah blah, and they will just buy in, and in 2 months there is a big unlock. So that's not the best. I think what we need to wait for is the unlocks to finish. And as I said on VAM, and it was about max, not ZoidPay. Did you see this? I don't know what is this. It was June 22nd. I think this was like a huge unlock here. Or but I don't know. If you guys know what was this, then let me know, because I don't remember what happened on June last year. 7th of June last year. Message. Yeah, Tony, you don't have to retract the message. It's okay. So, yeah, regarding Max, go on X exchange and get your rewards. And do it every week. If you are relying on those rewards, if you have a bigger amount of max locked, I mean energized like X max, then yeah, do that. Should be the most unlocking. May should be the most unlocking max. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't checked, to be honest, because max for me honestly is something like I will check on it in 5 years maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe, yes, probably I should check, and probably we should follow when max is unlocking, because I do think that after the last unlock, it will be a good time to buy, because max might not go back to the all-time high here. Oh man, you have to scroll so much. So max might not go back to the all-time high. Can you see my screen? Yes. Which was like 2 zeros, 15, 20. And that would be like, I think like how much that would be? 20,000 percentage. It's a lot to even to say it. So I don't think that max will go back here anytime soon. However, after everything is unlocked, after people don't dump max, maybe they just hold it. Maybe they are waiting to dump it. I don't know. I think this could be a good time to buy. I mean, that moment will be a good time to buy, and I think that is this year, December. I think that is what I remember from the unlocking periods. In 2023, December will be the last unlock, because I was in Max since the very first day, and I think that will be a good time to start to buy in, because after it's unlocked, after there is no big dump, I don't know, maybe there will be also dump risk, obviously, but maybe they're released on centralized exchanges, and we know that easy, it's close to Benny. I mean they are opening Binance in Romania, so I couldn't really imagine that they don't know each other, right? Therefore, and also Aaron started on Binance. Therefore, after that, I do think that Max will show some nice rallies. But until then, we need to wait, and we need to farm XMAX, right? So yeah, be careful how much you lock if you want to sell. If you don't care, if you want to lock it for the next 10 years, just lock it, energize it, and just take the rewards which you get each week. Okay, are there any requests? I think we talked about UTROS, right? My phone is already signaling me that it's bedtime. Okay, Binance. So, yeah, Be Successful also tweeted about the CFTC lawsuit, and the thing is that I think that's the most important about this, about Binance, is that they were, allegedly, they used some top tier accounts, and they did some huge inside trades, and that would also give some, I don't know. They would also that would also explain what is happened, or how much money Binance has. I don't know how legal is that, but yeah, I think that is one of the biggest point of the CFTC. They say that on information and belief, Binance has not subjected the trading activity of Merit Peak Sigma chain or its approximately 300 house accounts to any anti-fraud or anti-manipulation surveillance or controls, and to the extent Binance purports to have required its officers, employees, and agents to abide by a relatively new insider trading policy. So yeah, it might happen, but who wouldn't do it? I mean, come on. I mean, if I would have worked at Binance, I mean, that would be the first thing I try, right? To start inside trading. I mean, that's what the politicians do, and it's just unbelievable. In the meantime, it says that Steven, okay, so 5 hours left, nearly 10k votes, and still multiversx is showing a decisive lead. So many HBAR fans in the comments stating there are real transitions and real enterprise adoption, but MFS, I hope you know what MFS is, can't beat the multiversx community in a simple poll battle. Yeah, Steven really likes to put some oil on fire. I can see that, and that I think that happens to with the Zoid Pay saga as well. Have you guys seen the Zoid Pay saga with the 1 second. Studio, no. Okay, so yeah, Steven likes to. You know what? Let's vote. I didn't vote until now. Okay, so going back to the chart, EGLD at $40, and I think it will hold. This will hold. It was like a flash crash, but I do hope that by tomorrow we will recover inside of this triangle. For that, we need Bitcoin to hold the 26,000. I think 26,000 would be very nice, so you should watch that. However, we do have some rejections here. We might revisit the $25,000, which wouldn't be too bad, to be honest, because this pump needs a rejection. So watch out for that. MEX will probably not be a good deal until the end of this year, but yeah, we are here for the long term. That's important. And if you really want to see what is happening with the US market, with the assets, then you should always check Dixie DXY, which is the dollar's value against other currencies. So thank you very much for being here. This is all what I wanted to share. And yeah, let's do this again. I will try to do this every week. So maybe on Sunday or on Monday, maybe put in the comments which one you prefer more. And yeah, let's have a live chat each week. See you in the next video.